Welcome back to the channel and to the new Park Who Dis contest. Each and every submission gets its own spotlight, and today we are looking at Radyr Valley by ivandw. Today I'm joined by ivandw. ivandw is one of the biggest Planet Coaster content creators for console, releasing regular park spotlights, park build series, and creator of a wonderful Planco community of his own, the Iron Gamers. Hello, Matty.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour, comment ça va?
That was the extent of my French, I'm afraid.
Okay, that's the end.
Oh, that's it, we're done.
Très bien, très bien. So Ivan says it's a small Western theme park, nothing special. So really selling himself.
Oh, it's like your guest today, nothing special.
Shut up. Starting with piece count, as always. I feel we'll be fine here. And we are 18,473. Lovely. This is Park Variation Hotel, which means we've got ourselves a cascade. We've got the go-karts. We've got the Hellion Ring. And we've got the Zozo, giving us the Western theme. We've got at least one coaster. We've got a dark ride over here in this enormous show building. And, of course, the Swan is still in position. And here we are down on the ground in front of the entrance of the new Radyr Valley. And we've got the same entrance as before. We do have some decorated toilets. Got some nice cladding on there, so that's a nice touch. Oh, a nice train there. That's a nice feature.
I like that. Yeah. Just as you walk into the park, you see the train.
Yeah, it gives you those Western vibes immediately. Okay, heading through the entrance. Shutter's still down. Mind your head, Matty.
Oh, duck.
Duck. Watch your head, Matty. Shall I do the rest of this spotlight in a northern accent?
That's not a very good northern accent.
Excuse me, I can do a very good Yorkshire accent, thank you very much.
Okay, that was good. That was better.
So we've got the hole from the dive coaster before, but repurposed for an RMC, so that's looking exciting.
That looks really good. It's a nice sightline as well of the park.
It is. Lovely shot there, and this inversion here, that looks fantastic. We've got some path cover, some new path cover across the whole plaza with these lovely wooden planks. Our kiosk has got a new cladding on the outside. Oh, it's a toilet now as well. Toilet and information instead of the food that it was before. Interesting style, using these brick pillars and then the wooden cladding.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a mix of Western and also modern as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, we've got a l'avancée around the side as well. It's crammed a lot into there. The toilets must be nice and cozy. Okay, starting with our cascade, and this is looking fantastic. Very tropical, actually. I almost thought this was a pirate park when I first loaded it up. Little horse there, just chilling on the sand.
I really like the theming around here. That looks fantastic.
It looks great, yeah. Yeah, it kind of takes my very artificial theming for the log flume, where you went around those little islands, and this makes it look a lot more natural. Let's head back round by this train. Oh, it's got a station and everything. It's very nice.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, I like this.
Back to the Future Part 3.
It is. Yeah, I love that. And what's this at the end as well? That's really cool. A misty train tunnel.
Where does it go?
Where does it go? And you know what? I'm not going to ruin it this time, Matty, because every time you tell me to do that, I do it, and then it's just utter disappointment. So we're just going to look at it and go, that's nice, and then we're just going to walk away.
But it's the most beautifully decorated interior you've ever seen, and you've just missed it.
Yeah, and completely ignored. Okay, here we have Oasis, or GeForce. GeForce, I think is how that would be pronounced.
Move out the way, peasants.
Get out of my way. Okay, here we are in the station, and without further ado, let's hop on our cascade. I thought that was really nice. Some really great interactions with itself. I love the shots as you come up the lift hill. You see the coaster that's timed perfectly. And this really did give Oasis vibes. Yeah, I thought this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think that was really well done. A lot going on in quite a confined area, especially like the head chopper moments, weaving in and out of itself, going underneath the track. Yeah, great job. Really nice theming all the way around. Loved it.
And just next to our cascade, we've got the whirly rig. Another interesting choice for the Western theme, but very well integrated with the cacti.
A little bit contradictory. It almost feels a little bit piratey, especially with the cascade tropical behind us. It's kind of like a bit of a pirate Western theme.
Yeah, a little bit of a mismatch. Very interesting take. And here is our food court. Now, restaurant slash...
Yeah, go on, say it. Say it.
I'm going to go with wetty. Some lovely seating out here, and I like this little awning on the end, complete with guttering as well. Nice attention to detail. The interior is, I think, the exact same from when it was handed over, which is fine.
Why change perfection?
Exactly. When it already looks this good, why would you want to change it?
I would have just downloaded the park and then re-uploaded it. Done.
Yeah. There you go. The truest compliment to me.
Exactly.
Lovely shot of the RMC coming up out of the ground there.
That inversion looks fantastic. The way it's tilted outwards and then coming down, that looks awesome. Can we see it come over? Can we see it come over? Moomin, I want to watch it go over. I think you just missed it. We're going to stand here and twiddle our thumbs. People will wait. It's fine. You're facing the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm waiting because it will come down there first.
It might not.
I'm a genius. Here it comes. See, there it is. Here we go. Ready?
Here we go. Are we ready?
Lovely.
There you go. That was worth the wait.
That was worth it, just for you. Right in the middle, we've got ourselves a kickflip in pride of place. Obnoxiously loud as usual. Stander all the way back over here. Have a look at that. I love this fencing around the side. Carnival decorative fence. Yeah, that I was going to say I thought it was TMTK, but I don't know. I'm guessing not.
Oh, I like that.
That's clever. Yeah. They've inverted the carnival thing.
Feeling that.
Yeah. Fantastic. We've got our Hellion ring right in the middle.
The Hellion ring or the Helium ring?
So I had to look into this when I was first setting up this contest, and I had to say Hellion ring. And Helion is a thing itself, but it's one L, whereas this is a Hellion ring with two L's.
But I've been saying it wrong for 2 years.
Well, it's understandable because, as I said, I had to look it up first. But yeah.
See, education with Moomin.
Education.
Hashtag humour.
We've got the Insanity, which interestingly, I think it's the first time someone's incorporated one of the chosen rides that they didn't choose, if that makes sense. Obviously, the Insanity it was a choice between the Insanity and the Zozo. They've chosen the Zozo over there. There we go, right in the distance. But they've placed down the Insanity as well. So that's the first time I've seen that so far.
The Insanity is always such a safe bet, though. It's such a good ride.
It is. Yeah.
And it's quite easy to just place down and just a little bit of fencing around it like done there. It's just so easy to do. A good ride.
It is. So. It's and it's very clean rectangular shape means seat theming it or surrounding it is very easy.
The only thing I maybe would have done is maybe just change the colours up. I would have just made it brown to fit into the surrounding areas.
Yeah, absolutely. I love this interaction with the coaster in the park. Looks seamless.
Yeah, the coaster's such a big integral part of this park. It's such the focal point, isn't it? It's just everywhere you look, it just seems to be going around you. And yeah, it looks great. I'm really looking forward to go on that.
Yes, me too. So just going back on ourselves slightly, we've got the Dark Ride. There we go. Entrance called. Oh, why did I do this to myself? Ride Scythu? Shooting Ride. Makes sense. Did I pronounce it right?
Scythe.
What about the first bit, babes?
Scythe.
Scythe. Oh yeah, because U is an I. So Ride Scythe. Okay, let's head in.
I mean, it's dark.
It's dark. Hold my hand.
I don't like it.
This is lovely. This, it's a little scene in the queue.
Love them
nice.
horse TK items.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Yeah, it's great. Here we are. Time for a shooting ride. I think this is only the third shooting ride I've done so far. So let's see how I get on. Lovely station, including a new control booth. I'm excited to just pop up there after we've been on. And without further ado, wish me luck, Matty, because here we go.
You're going to need a... Can I laugh at you as we go round?
Absolutely. Ta-da! I never get a high score. It's very disappointing.
Moomin, remind me to never play Call of Duty with you. That was some of the worst shooting I have ever seen in my life.
In my defense, right, it's very hard when the car is moving at the same time. So that's my defense anyway.
Okay, I'll go with that. Yeah, my shooting isn't much better. I really enjoyed that. I thought the theming was really good all the way around. The only gripe I've got is I would have liked it to have been a little bit longer, to be honest. It felt like one of the... With the RMC, it feels like the main attraction of the park, and I'd have liked to have just seen more of it. It just felt a little bit... It was over too quickly, to be honest. Story of my life. So,
Good Lord. I think you're right. I think it was fairly brief, but that was obviously due to the fact that they've utilised this space so vastly. Like the environment feels huge, obviously because not much of it is used for the track, which in a way is nice. Like I wasn't expecting to get this kind of vista from a dark ride. Yeah, almost kind of building an entire little mining town within the dark ride, which is fantastic. Great details, even just these little small glimpses into the houses. You've got poker tables and furniture and all sorts. It really it fleshed out this whole environment. Before we leave here, I did say I'd want to just poke my head into this lovely control room, and I'm glad I did. Love this. Great view over the station, and all integrated into fully themed desk.
Reginald looks so happy to be here.
It does look a bit like Reginald, doesn't he?
It does. Hello, Reginald.
Why are people taking so long to get on the ride, Jerry? So that was Shooting Ride, and that's something else I've actually noticed. An interesting take is they've just named each ride what it's actually called, because over here this is just called Insanity. We got one here, the Wild West Shootout, so there's one, but I did notice the Zozo is also called Zozo as well, but that's fine.
Maybe it would have been nice to have had a little bit of an area just where you are, just behind you, like kind of have that as a bit of an open area, maybe turn that into a cowboy-themed picnic area or something. You could have put some like umbrellas there, some benches, just somewhere for the guests to have a sit down and just have a chill.
Yeah. We've got the Swan, which has had a complete makeover into the Western theme. Really done exactly what was requested here. I think this looks fantastic. Great covered seating area, some vending machines. Yeah, it keeps the initial shape. It's still got some of the main key features, like the patrices on the wall, but it does completely reskin it appropriately. I think that's a great job. So, we've got Wild West Shootout. which I think is... It's time for some go-karts, Matty.
Oh, not again.
It's always you for the go-karts.
It's always me for the go-karts, every time.
Yeah, and you know what that means.
I've got to do the commentary again.
Yes, exactly.
Not again.
So get ready for some incredible commentary by Iron Matty and some terrible driving from Moomin Little Socks.
So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Western Grand Prix. Today, Moomin Little Socks is hoping to redeem himself for his terrible driving in the last few Grand Prix. It's lights out, away we go. We go around the first set of chicanes. We're going around the first hairpin. We've got a lovely start. Moomin maintaining his lead. We're coming up to the second hairpin. Over the crest. Maintaining his lead. The crowd are going wild. Can we have another Moomin Little Socks victory today? We've only had the one. We've completed the first lap. He's doing so well. We've had no spins, no yellow flags so far. Round the hairpin we go again. He's just got to navigate half the track. Can we do it? Can we get another victory to take the championship lead? Going down the final stretch. No. Oh no, he's bottled it on the final corner, but he'd maintained the lead. He'd built up a good enough lead, and he's going to come across the line in first place. The crowd goes wild.
How exciting. I mean, the funny thing is, because of the order that we recorded these spotlights, this one and Bobham's I won in, but are both early on. So, as we said before, they're just going to progressively get worse as the contest spotlights go on.
You have no idea how bad they will get. Just keep watching these spotlights when I am a guest, when Moomin is driving go-karts. It's horrific.
Just terrible. But there we go, another win. I'm happy with that. But we're not here for my racing, we're here for the track itself, and I think this looks wonderful.
It's a good job we're not here for your racing.
Yeah, I know. I love how well integrated this is with the different levels as well. But it's very seamlessly connected, and yeah, I don't know, it's just something about it. It's a very clean and very well themed track. I did notice actually, I think when the carts go past one of these windows smashes, I think it's, yeah, that one there. I noticed some shards of glass fly past my face when I was driving.
That's not safe.
Not great for health and safety, but it was a nice bit of interaction with the buildings.
It's just a simple and elegant layout and design. It's just fantastic.
Yes.
As you said, it's very clean. And yeah, just really well done. It's nailing that Western theme just with a go-kart, which is not something you see very often.
And across the bridge, another fantastic interaction with the RMC again. I think you're right, Matty. This is definitely their key attraction. It just flows through the entire park so seamlessly. Yeah, I think people would come from far and wide to ride this coaster, and I hope it lives up to it when we get onto it.
They come from at least Stoke.
They'll come from at least Stoke. Okay, but up here we've got our Zozo. Lovely and simple, named Zozo as previously pointed out. And yeah, it is what it needs to be. It's got a nice wooden fence around, some nice western benches. Yeah, nice little plaza. Which finally brings us to, drumroll please, wooden coaster. Jesus, people, just get out of my way.
So inconsiderate.
Get out of my way. And here we are in the station, lovely bit of western theming. We've got ourselves a cow, because why not? All it takes is a few props on the wall to really sell that theme. Okay, I'm very excited for this. It's been a feature throughout the spotlight, and it's time to hop on. Wowee, what a thrill that was. And I think it did live up to the hype that we built up for it. It certainly traversed the park, had some great inversions. I loved this first one. There was no mucking about there. Like, often you'd get like a little stall before you go down into the drop, but that was just like kapow, straight off the lift hill down into that, and it was intense. I love this, how it's properly integrated down to the ground. Felt very very tight, very cozy coming through there. Fantastic. Wonderful.
Yeah, that was worth the trip all the way from Stoke. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, it was a great ride. I really enjoyed it. Definitely the main attraction of the park. It was really smooth. Just a great ride. Absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I maybe would have just slightly extended the brake run at the very end just before it came into the station. But other than that, it was fantastic. Really, really nice job.
So there we go. It is worth saying that Ivan said he didn't quite complete the park as much as he would have liked to, but I think it's a great little park, and I would have loved to have seen it completed. So I think definitely crack on, get it done, and share it in the Discord. But be that as it may, I think this is a fantastic park, and you can see the making of some really great stuff. I particularly love these go-karts. I thought the dark ride was fantastic. So if the rest of the park follows suit with that, I think it would be a really great park.
I'm in complete full agreement. I think there were some really good aspects of that park. As you touched upon, the go-karts were fantastic. I really liked the RMC, just that main stake of the park. And then that shooting ride was brilliant as well. Some really nice touches in this park, definitely hitting that Western vibe that he was going for. Great job, and a nice overhaul. It's very reminiscent of Radyr Valley, just with that reskinning, retheming as you wanted. Great job. Really enjoyed it.
I'd like to say a huge thank you to I Am Matty for joining me today. Make sure you keep tabs on your favourites ready for the public vote after all submissions have been showcased. Don't forget to like this video, not only to support me, but to show some love to today's creator. Catch you in the next one.